want to teach others that they have power. And when people lie, because 99% of the time it's just total made-up garbage. You know, Alex hasn't been covering Obama impeachment. What do you mean? I've been the very tip of the spear. I've been criticized for promoting it. Alex isn't covering this executive order for martial law. What are you talking about? Alex isn't covering NDAA. Alex isn't covering the new SOPA bill. Alex, what are you talking about? It's all I do. And I just think of the person behind their keyboard who decides to complain about somebody who's in the arena bloodied while they sit in the stands picking their nose and eating their boogers. And I hate to use that analogy, but that's basically spiritually what they're doing. I mean, I'm out here with a shield and a club fighting a big cyclops, and I got, you know, all these political cuts and all sorts of stuff, and dust in my eyes, and my throat's, you know, dry, and I'm bleeding, and they're up there in the stands going, he ought to be in the arena. I can't believe he's in Maui right now, laying out in the sun. Can I have another pina colada, please? And they're actually in Maui watching me in the arena on a big screen TV. And I'm in the arena, and they're like, pina colada. I'm going to go surfing. Look at him. Can't believe he's in Maui drinking a pina colada. It's just like, it hurts me in that I realize they're this weak. They're this pathetic. They're this weird. I mean, I have trouble criticizing people who are in the arena. I just don't get it. I'm trying to build people up. I'm trying to find other leaders. I'm trying to form the best resistance I can. I soul search how I can be more effective. I beat myself up not doing enough. And then I just see somebody saying, Alex isn't covering impeachment. I'm sick of it. And people are like, don't respond to the trolls, Alex. You know, that's wrong. They're just stupid. No, I went and looked at this person's channel, and there's some other ones in there too. These probably aren't even trolls. These are people who actually just want to gripe. And here's another article, SPLC on new Black Panthers. There's no such thing as hate speech. Yeah, that's an article that just came out today. He talked to the head of the Southern Poverty Law Center, well, the deputy head under Morris Slees, Mark Potok, and there's no such thing as hate speech when the Black Panthers, or the new Black Panthers, say kill the crackers, kill Whitey. By the way, is he popping in with an update on that at 40 after still? Okay, let's. I told you there's more news coming up. Jackie in New Mexico, I, the person who've not done enough to expose Obama and putting you on air, I want to apologize. In fact, I'm going to curtsy to everyone right now. Okay? Here we go. Zoom the camera up. Come on, I'm standing up here. Come on, we can tilt. Okay, here you go. I've not done enough. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Okay? All right, I haven't done enough. Now I bet that guy feels like a big man. What's his name on here? The guy that said I'm not doing enough? Freedom Nation 2 or something? So there you go. You're the big man now. You got Alex Jones to respond to you. You went on the internet. Why didn't you go comment on different videos promoting the video? I'll go to break and come back to Jackie and then Jay and Paul and Sam and John before Henningsen joins us. Why didn't you go on other... In fact, let me go to his page. Zoom in, guys. Let me go to this person saying I'm doing nothing. And let's see what this guy is doing over here. Let's see the last comments he's left. It's probably just criticizing. Young Jew speaks out. Obama administration guilty of high crimes. Guitar fret leveling. Hey, you got videos about guitars? You're not doing enough. Where are your comments? Oh, it's about guitars and stuff. Oh, look, we're not doing enough, but the video he's using is ours by a Native American. Cannabis. It's a pothead or a guy promoting pot who is in here telling us we're not doing enough. You need to do more. How dare you?
We're on the march. The empire's on the run.
But I won't back down.
I hope you'll join us in getting the video we produced with Sean Stone at Infowars.com and getting the free 10-minute video launching a national campaign of grassroots awareness to impeach Obama, because we're not doing enough here at Infowars. We're working for Obama, like some of the neocons have said. Please help us get this out to everybody. Be in the arena with us. Your Facebook, your Twitter, your old MySpace, your email list, your coworkers right now. Send this out to everyone you know. Impeach Obama 2012. Join the national campaign. And I'm going to get a Twitter out during the next break to my Twitter followers at twitter.com/RealAlexJones. Please help us now. Also, don't forget, we are listener supported. With your 15 cent a day Prisonplanet.tv memberships, you get the 3-hour radio show with a whole video format, all my films, my book, Paul Watson's book, dozens of other films we've been authorized to post. Now 9 years of material this month in April. It's now been over 9 years. We launched it in like April 3rd or 4th, 9 years ago. The site works super awesome now. It's had a few hiccups over the years. And you get a 15-day free trial. You can go there right now. And one membership, a $5.95 a month membership, the cost of 2 Starbucks cups of coffee a month, is really 6 memberships because we allow people with the same username passcode to have 6 people logged in simultaneously. Obviously, don't use a username or passcode that's to your other stuff if you're going to share it, though. I need to add that. We have a little point to that. Make up something new. Change your passcode. Change it frequently, but share it with people. So 6 memberships for 15 cents a day or whatever it comes out to. The point is that that's how you support us. Also, I promote things I think are a great value. I promote things I use, like efoodsdirect.com. That's the storable food company. I did a lot of research. Biggest, longest lasting, best. That's who I use. efoodsdirect.com /Alex has the discounts. On the water filtration, I've got reverse osmosis. I've got rainwater collection. I live in the country now, so I don't have to have city water, thank God. But I know that you miss a lot of trace minerals and things that are good for you with just reverse osmosis or distilled. So I do a smattering. I cook with distilled reverse osmosis, and then I make iced tea with gravity-fed water. Or when I go on the road, I have the little travel system. And I've done research. There's some other good filters out there that are gravity-fed. But if you want a lower price and the next level, bigger filters, faster, no priming, higher quality, impregnated with colloidal silver, all of it in these babies, ProPure. And when you buy them at Infowars.com, you already get the lowest price. We were like 1% lower than anybody else. Well, I've decided to go 10% lower, so that's 11% off anybody else with the ProPure at Infowars.com, product code WATER. You put that in, you get 10% off, not just that, but the other water filtration products like the shower filter and the rest of it. And again, you can put swamp water in here and drink it healthily. A lot of the heavy metals and things, it reduces it down to non-detectable levels. Things like fluoride designed to go through things, it only reduces it. But if you put these special fluoride filters on, that's a chemical process, it reduces it down to almost nothing, but there's still some. The point is that it's good for your family, it's good for you, and your purchase supports our broadcast. So the ProPure family, available at Infowars.com right now, or if you have any questions, 888-253-3139. Pray for one of our great ladies that answers the phones here. She's having to have gallbladder surgery tomorrow. And I'm not going to even say her name. I just want to give her some privacy. But everybody, please pray for my whole crew and pray for us. One of the sweet ladies that normally answers the phone. We've only got one person answering them right now, so please be patient. 888-253-3139. Well, that's not true because the phones rotate into the back office and they answer them too, back in the shipping office. 888-253-3139 if you want to learn more about the ProPure. Okay, let's go ahead and don't forget the product code WATER. Jackie in New Mexico, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Hi, Alex. Thanks so much for mentioning those clueless people that are talking about you not doing enough. What a joke. I feel sorry for them, too, because they're obviously current on their vaccines. And that's
the weird thing is it's like a culture of, he's not doing enough. It's like you make yourself big by saying somebody else isn't doing enough. And it's like so pathetic and loserish. And I notice it not just with me, it's culture-wide. It's like all these wimps that think they're really tough and want to tell you, how they were at, the jiu-jitsu training all day. And I'm just like, good, okay, wonderful. Yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, great. What are you doing to fight tyranny? It's like a game of one-upsmanship, but I'm sorry, go ahead.
No problem at all. Listen, that's the reason I called in, because I called to tell you about a vaccine injury that I sustained in February. Because people need to know how sinister the system is in trying to get us vaccinated. That's one of their methods of trying to kill us. You've told us that many times. And this is a new level of lowness for sure. Now, just a very quick background. When I was serving in the Air Force, I was in an accident. I broke my thoracic spine.
Oh, boy.
They basically fused it, put me in a body cast, and said, good luck with that. Well, during the 10 years that I spent fighting with the VA for benefits, I rehabbed myself in and out of a body cast and all that. They couldn't have cared less about me. Well, anyway, luckily I rehabbed myself because I learned about alternative health care and organic food. Now, so I never had to take any pain meds at all for the chronic pain. But a couple times a year I would get serious migraine headaches. I know you've talked about migraines before you've had them. They're bad. That's different than chronic pain.
Yeah, it hurts so bad it feels good. I don't have a lot of migraines. It's always allergy related. Every time I go bike riding during a really bad allergy time and I was having a migraine so bad one time it was like explosions of pain, and it was so painful it went beyond being painful. I don't know how to explain it, but go ahead.
Well, on February 7th, I was 3 days into one of those episodes, and in the middle of the night, I called a friend. I was vomiting, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he insisted, let's go to the ER. Well, they had to give me heavy narcotics at first just to get the pain under control. And I told them, listen, this Zomig nasal spray helps me. Please, just administer that.
Yeah,
well, they tried to give me attitude because I was trying to tell them what to do.
Okay, so long story short, what happened?
So long story short, they gave me 2 doses of this Zomig, and I thought, how strange. They gave me 2 doses, but I was so out of it from whatever they had already given me, I didn't get it, and they wouldn't let my friend in with me. Well, after 3 days of uncontrollable vomiting and other bodily fluids, I ordered my medical records from the hospital. They had given me the Fluzone nasal mist. They gave me 1 Zomig, and then they gave me that Fluzone nasal mist, which is a flu vaccine. Yeah. I told them I did not want.
No. They forcibly do this all the time with children, adults. It's in the news. They're training the medical system to just do whatever they want. And since you mentioned vaccines, I've talked to people that are only, one person's like 52. But the point is, so many people that are getting the flu shots now go numb or get neurological disorders or get Alzheimer's when they're in their 50s. It is an epidemic, and old people are getting it. And a lot of times they, quote, get the Alzheimer's 2 days after they've had the shots. So now doctors are saying give kids painkillers. This is in the news today. It's up at Infowars.com from Natural News. Or at least give kids high-powered Tylenol when they're given a shot to help them sleep, because so many of them are getting sick and complaining after the shots or even having convulsions. They found if they give them an anti-inflammatory of some type, that either liquid ibuprofen or for whatever reason they say that the Tylenol is having an anti-inflammatory, that they won't have it. That's how devastating it is they're talking about administering painkillers with vaccines. So what happened to you after the... They go, oh, you got a headache? You think a nasal spray will help bring down the inflammation? That's what happens to me. I get a big sinus thing, and then boom, off the races. And so they said, we'll give you something, lady.
I've been in bed since then, and I am a yoga teacher. I teach Qigong and Tai Chi. I've been teaching for 20 years. I ride my bike, and I have been in bed for 2 months since February 7th.
Well, listen, we have a good family friend who was, Olympic swimmer, whole 9 yards, in great shape. He was supposed to go in for 1 stent. The doctor put like 14 stents in his heart he didn't need. Turns out that doctor did it all the time. He just won a lawsuit against him. And I'm not a litigious person, but when they're wrong, they're wrong. You should sue them for doing a medical procedure that you told them don't give to me. And and even if they beat it, it doesn't matter. You got to teach these scumbags, these little medical tyrants, they're not God. I appreciate your call. We're going to go to Jay, Paul, Sam, John, and others here in just a moment. But I wanted to get a quick update from Patrick Henningsen. Now, if you're watching on Prisonplanet.tv right now, I want to show you a document cam shot right here of 2 different articles, both these right here. And on this you can see a Jones Report article from February 15th, 2007. That's now a derelict website. We had that as an ode to